Hey everybody, how's it going? Long time no talk. Rob Booker here, and thought we'd have a maybe brief conversation about something that's been on my mind lately. So I've been doing a ton of research and study and time and effort and back testing and looking into trading systems, and the whole purpose of all of that stuff is to, in other words, kind of like control the market, right? So I do a bunch of research, and the purpose of that research, or I do a bunch of back testing, and the purpose of that back testing is to attempt to gain some kind of control over how my trades go, or what the market's like. So I build a robot so I can hopefully control the market, or I build a trading system with a bunch of stocks. So I'm looking at a whole list of stocks that I think are garbage companies that are heavily indebted, or where insiders are selling lots and lots of shares. And I get really excited because, and this is the excitement that we feel, right? It's that excitement that comes from maybe feeling like you have figured something out that has a super high probability of success. And we all know what that feeling, right? That feeling like, oh my gosh, I think I figured something out. And then I go over to the trading platform, and then I want to like execute some gigantic position size. I want to put a really big position on because I feel like I'm in control. Which just makes me laugh, because clearly and obviously there's no way that I control the markets. There's no way that I even control the outcome. In fact, a ton of times when I have the greatest amount of confidence in a trade, it's when that trade does the worst, which is sad, but also super 1000% true. So like the next time you or I get really excited about a methodology or about a trade in particular, just remember that sometimes the excitement is coming from this feeling like you have control, not from some ability that we have to predict or tell the future, because we clearly can't predict or tell the future. That's obviously ridiculous. But sometimes we feel like we can. Sometimes we feel like we can predict and tell the future, and that somehow we're going to be able to like automatically profit from some information that everybody else probably has access to as well. So a couple of stories about that. So recently, Scott Welsh, who I worked together with on the Exotics Club trades, he and I were talking about a couple of trades, and I thought they were total garbage. Like I didn't like the trades, but I trust Scott so much. I was like, I'm not gonna go against something that he says. And of course, those were great trades. And then on the other hand, I had a trade that I planned on a Chinese company. It was a sell on a Chinese company, and it was just terrible. And I thought my trade was obviously and clearly better, and yet it was not. And I think that it's so easy to fall prey to this idea that somehow we have figured it out, and somehow we've figured out a system for how we for sure are going to profit when we take a bunch of trades. But in reality, some of the best trades that we take are the trades that we feel the worst about. Some of the best trades I've ever taken are catching a falling knife, which is ridiculous, or trading against the trend. Trades where I felt scared, or like it wasn't in my control, or I felt like this was definitely not a sure thing, or I may even be making the wrong decision. And those were the ones that did well. And then the ones where I had like massive amounts of confidence and all the odds were stacked in my favor, and I was trading with the trend and I had kind of figured it out, like not even good trades at all. So hey Dane, hey Isaac, hey Ashley, hey Noel, hey Hourglass asks, what are your thoughts on crypto? Honestly, I think that Bitcoin is about to fall to like 4,000. I'm long Dogecoin. I have 240,000, sounds like a lot, but it's not, 240,000 Dogecoins. Vlog, hey there. Joaquim, hey. Alejandro, nice to see you. Hey Rin, nice to see you as well. So anyway, just wanted to stop in, say hello, just talk about that one's level of confidence or enthusiasm about a trade kind of stems from this feeling that we might have control over the market, but we don't. It doesn't actually stem from a legitimate or valid picture of the future. In fact, I think that a lot of times, if you plan a trade and you feel great about it, it's a really good time to put on another trade as a hedge against that one. That almost like the better you feel about it, the worse it's going to do, which just sounds totally insane. But it's 100% the way things go so many times for so many of us. So Carlos, hey, nice to see you. Forex trader Alvaro. Hey, Philip. Hey, Mike. Nice to see you here. Okay, I'll stop in again maybe tomorrow or on Friday, just with a couple thoughts. I forgot that when I go live with my webcam on YouTube, I can't share my screen. So I'll come back and share my screen and do a live thing on YouTube as well. I'll see you later, everybody. Nice to see you here.